We are the Coin Boys, your average, everyday crypto, gaming, and technology brothers and sisters in arms.
That's correct. I like how this morphs every time.
Every time it's like the Coin Tom girl, brothers and sisters in arms. I'll find my place eventually.
The non-binary coin people.
See, Andy left me with trying to redo the whole thing, and like all he had to do was like maintain the Coin Boys name, and then he messed it all up. But we're so happy to have you here.
I'm so sorry.
That's why I need to figure things out. I need to make it
I'm
better.
a ruiner of things. I'm sorry.
But it's all good. I am your host Horst. It's a combination.
I'm your horse.
I'm a four-legged host. Is what I am.
We're starting off strong today,
What
everyone.
is happening
This is what
today?
happens when you take a week off, guys.
I know.
I am, of course, Daniel Gutierrez at dgutierrez84 on Twitter. And to my left is the lovely...
Reanimator on Twitch, Twitter, Insta, all of the things.
We're going to blow up her Twitter, too. It's going to be one of her biggest accounts
I have
coming up.
such a small Twitter.
I do too, but only when it's cold.
And I am Aaron, aka Sanity at Sanity Crypto on Twitter and Instagram, and you just killed Ree. That's great. Welcome back, guys. We took a week off. We had Labor Day last week.
It was intense, and of course, behind the ones, twos, and
Yes.
sevens, we have Mr. Sam Proof.
I didn't turn my light on.
You had nothing ready.
Nothing for
You
me
had
is
nothing
good.
Ready, Sam.
I'll just be here breaking stuff all day. Thanks for joining us.
That's right.
Well, thank you, At Sam Proof on everything, as he likes to say.
Yes.
So, guys, how was your Labor Day week? And how was your weekend this past weekend?
It was good. I mean, I've decided that I'm going to be the elite buyer and reseller of all things retro gaming. I'm going to be like the czar of retro gaming in Los Angeles.
From you this past weekend, about 30 posts of different people selling different retro games in stock, like in piles.
Oh, people they don't know what they have.
Oh, wow.
Well, I know this one guy just got 49 Atari 2600 games for $60. So less than $2 a game. And I'm like, that's a piece of history.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I got E.T. in there, the one that was so bad that they had to fill it with landfills with it. Got Pac-Man, got Centipede, got a Missile Command, all the classics.
At some point, I do want to play E.T.
I know, me too. I never played it back in the day. I just
don't think
heard
I
it
did
was
either.
so bad. It's,
It was. I did. It was. Every board was basically the same board, and it was just, oh, I found that pit again. Great. I'm done. And then this is my next day. Is just...
They apparently produced, and for those of you who don't know, the lore, they produced so many of this E.T. game because they're like, oh, it's a great license, right? Oh, it's E.T., it's going to do amazing. And it was so bad, it was so ill-received that they literally did have to buy their own landfill to throw all their unsold cartridges into. So it's...
Yeah, I feel real bad.
It's,
I mean, it's Spielberg... He made it out of life.
I think Spielberg's all right. So I have, like, my house is just stacking up with all these boxes of stuff. I got all NES games. I got Super Nintendo games. I got N64 games. I'm getting, like, PS3 games, other stuff. So I'm going to try to buy what I want. Or I'm buying a whole big lot. I'm keeping what I want, the few things, and I'm trying to sell the rest to at least make my money back and maybe a little bit of profit. So I'll either be... My efforts will be building my collection up again, or I'll be making some pennies here and there. So
you're playing a dangerous flipping game, sir.
I am playing a dangerous flipping game.
Good luck.
I got a PS3. It was a PS3 and 9 games for $40.
Wow.
What? Yeah, I'm like, I could probably just sell the PS3 for $40 by itself.
Yeah.
And then, sell the games for $5 each, and I'm good. So that's
wow,
my thing.
nice.
Yeah.
He's going to be opening up his own retro game store online.
I do have to say I support retro game stores, though. I know. And actually, that's one thing, too. First of all, happy birthday, Dreamcast.
Yes.
That's
20 years
20
ago.
years. 9/9/99 is when Dreamcast launched.
That's such a pleasing number set.
I know. That was a good launch day. And that was one of my favorite
They took a
systems
risk
of all time.
because it was going to be the end of the world in a few months after that.
Yes.
Right.
They took a huge risk by releasing
What's the
Sega.
calculation there?
And it did ruin Sega's career after that when they never did anything else afterwards.
Well, that was the thing. Is
Doomsday hit.
In Japan, the Dreamcast was getting murdered because the PS2 was the cheapest, was just the same cost as a regular DVD player. Yeah. And so everybody in Japan was like, oh, I'll just get a PS2 because I want a DVD player and I could also play games. So nobody in Japan got Dreamcast. So Sega of Japan announced they were discontinuing the Dreamcast, and everybody in Europe and the US was like, why? It's killing it.
Yeah.
But they were getting murdered. Oh, it was
I bought a Dreamcast for $50.
That's awesome.
Back in the day when they were like because they were going bankrupt. They were just like selling
Yeah.
them all off. It was all $50, and they were all brand new.
Oh, the games were so good. So speaking of which, let's talk retro again. So Andy, the producer, by the way, ended up. Yes, he's a producer.
By the way.
By the way, he ended up going out to Game Dude. Speaking of retro gaming stores, which is a pretty legit spot, and he treated himself by picking up an old Sega Saturn that looked like it was in crazy good condition.
Mm-hmm.
So he got Sega Saturn, he got a few games, he got Daytona USA, which
So good. I love that game.
the song Daytona. That guy slayed in Japan. That guy was going around getting all kinds of Japanese fangirls just singing the Daytona song over and over. He used to pack stadiums.
That's
It
amazing.
was crazy. The things you get famous for. So yeah, congrats, Andy. And that was me. I'm trying to be my own retro gaming
Good call.
kingpin.
Nice.
That's what I'm doing. Yeah.
Miss Ree, how was your week? How was your vacation?
Labor Day was good. I took the train down to San Diego. My friend just bought a house in Coronado, so
That's retro in itself. What's it like taking a train down to anywhere?
I take trains a lot.
The tra-
Like I did it when I was in Oklahoma. I would take it down to Austin, or I don't know. I like it. It's
Just
like
riding the rails.
well, it's like
you
under.
do hobo style, like just wait for the thing.
Yeah, I
and
jump on rail
She
cars.
uses fingerless
No.
gloves to warm her hands by the barrel fire.
Yes.
Y'all want some beans? And you're just
Listen,
like,
guys, I know I'm a free spirit. I'm not that crazy anymore. No, it's nice. Like it's like under $100 round trip. Like it's less than what I would spend in gas. I don't sit in traffic. It takes about 3.5 hours.
And you can get drunk on the train.
You can, and if you buy a business class ticket, which is like $50 instead of 30, you get free alcohol. So it's crappy alcohol, but
last time I took the train to San Diego, I got drunk with the guy running the thing. They were running the whole little food cart. Because I went there and I was like, hey, there's nobody here. He's like, yeah, it's a late night one. He's like, this one's always slow. So I got a big old beer. He's like, can I join you? I was like, cool.
Yeah.
So we sat there and got ripped up. I didn't know you could, as a train employee, that you could get tore up on the job. But I guess you have little to no oversight. So, hey.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
I know.
So I don't know. We barbecued. I went skating in Coronado and
You
skated
have a
around
lot
San
of.
Diego.
You went skating a bunch. You did a.
Well, last week I skated like 20 hours in 3 days.
Nice.
It was a lot. I skated.
She skates a lot, guys.
I do.
Yeah, every time I logged into Twitter, she was like, I'm on a skateboard right ow!
Did she sleep in her skates?
I do sleep in my skates. It's true. No, I think I like skated 3 skate parks on Thursday and went to Throwback Thursday at the rink, which I love doing. It's really fun. They play all old songs and it's really fun. And I know a lot of people at the rink now, so that's cool. And then Friday night I went on a rollout with a bunch of people from Moxie Skate Shop, which is the brand of skates I wear.
Are you sponsored?
No.
Did you just like it?
Not by them. No, I love my skates and like I have friends there and they're cool and great, good people, so that's cool. So yeah, we rolled all around Venice and then a few of us went downtown and skated. I got a swellbo.
Nice.
Some road rash.
Those are the reasons why I cannot do physical activities.
Yeah.
I can't take the injuries anymore.
Oh, see, I ate
Daniel's
it.
afraid of pain.
There was
Yes.
there was bloodshed on Friday night, and then Saturday I skated Venice as usual. I skate on Saturday mornings. Don't come stalk me because I'm with a group of angry roller skaters who will just beat you up. So people are like, don't dox yourself. I'm like, do you see the posse I'm with? I'm not scared.
Have you done roller derby?
Yeah, I used to play roller derby. I don't anymore
You got
because I love
girl
vert
here.
ramps.
Got more punches in her man card than either of us.
I do. No, there's no way I'm going to do any. I have complete and utter respect to everything that you do.
Well, all of my Twitch tier subscriber tiers are after martial arts belts because I'm also a black belt. So like I don't
In what?
In
Taekwondo.
Oh.
I used to spar and everything.
Nice.
Yeah.
Krav Maga, Taekwondo,
Krav Maga, Taekwondo.
potato chips.
Perfectly
all our
well rounded.
specialty,
I love
yes.
it. Yeah.
Well, guys, my week was very simple. I just watched football. That's it.
Oh.
College or pro?
foosball.
I don't do college. I have this issue.
College is more fun.
Well, no, it is.
All I watch is college.
College is great, but they don't pay the players, and I don't
Oh,
want
that's
to support
you don't
that
want to support that. I
at
completely
all.
agree.
I wish they could. The
NCAA
moment that they pay the
stuff, all that
players,
shit.
I'm in.
Mhm.
I'm in. You got poor college kids who can't even like take their mom. One of the college kids' moms got sick, and the kid is getting investigated because somehow the $1 million bill got paid, and it was $1 million hospital bill. And now the kid's under investigation. I'm like, I don't care what he did. Let him
get
let
that
him
bread.
Live his mom. Let his mom live.
I know.
So that's my.
Well, that's the whole thing.
Whole thing about
But the
NCAA.
reason I like college better, it's because it's almost like you're playing NFL Blitz or something.
They have
you got those
so
people
much
that
heart.
are gonna go pro.
Oh, man.
they're gonna go pro, and they're just decimating people on the field.
They go
And
all out. It's
like
yeah,
every player
insane.
from my team.
Who's your team?
The Sooners.
Okay.
What the F is a Sooner anyway?
I guess.
The people that cheated in the land run, actually.
They got their Sooner.
Yeah, they did. That's
That's
exactly what they
exactly what
were.
That's kind of messed up.
It is messed up, but
well,
that's our team.
I'll go with where I was born, and that is Alabama. So roll Tide.
Oh, wait,
It's
yeah.
easy to cheer for a team that wins all the time.
Well, same, yeah.
Except the Sooners always lose to Bama.
Not anymore. We got your quarterback. I hate to say it.
Oh, well, I don't pay enough
Man.
attention. I don't even know who the quarterback was.
Not
Forgot
anymore.
lost.
I grew up with USC, and that was basically a pro NFL team at some
That's
point.
true.
So-
That's true.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
but I don't care.
Just watch
Enjoy.
football?
I hope
That's what you
everybody
did
does
for
that.
2 weeks?
I watched football, took care of my daughter, and I did play. I'm focusing on trying to learn and do more things.
Mhm.
So
good to-
and so
good
when
to
we go
learn.
to what we talk about what we played, I also did that as well. So we'll get into
Okay.
that in a moment. But Mr. Sam Proof,
Hey,
how was your time off? What'd you do?
it's all a blur. It was mostly kid-related stuff. I know we got some ice cream. We did
Yes.
we did what's probably our last day at the pool. We rent a key through our daughter's preschool is also part of a church, so they
Oh,
have a built-in
nice.
pool and you can get access.
That's interesting.
But
Pool with the kids.
at some point in the next few weeks is when they stop paying the bill to heat it. So
Oh.
then that's when we stop going.
Yeah.
So this may have been the last time.
Makes sense. A heated pool. What
yeah.
a luxury.
Yes.
That's about it. Yeah.
That's not, see, sometimes you
Pretty
don't
chill.
need too much to do.
Yeah.
I like it, guys. Well, we want to shout out thanks to Mobcrush for powering us live on their stream. You can chat with us on
let
the
me pull that
Mobcrush
up.
chat through all of the streaming sites, Facebook, Periscope, what is it else? YouTube, Twitch, you name it. We're also, you can find us at Coinboys Podcast on the Twitter, on the Instagram, on Facebook as well. And we're streaming on every place you can possibly find us.
I'm sure
I
there might
swear.
be one odd place that we could stream on, but we're probably not on there.
My-
but the rest we're all doing.
My goal is to get on the Buffalo Wild Wing urinal video.
What about
TV.
Shell
Whoa.
gas stations?
Do they?
Whoa.
I want to be at the
pump.
pump.
The pumps.
Right.
I want to be on the pump.
Can we?
Guys,
Who do we got to talk to?
we're
Shell?
gonna success.
Hit us up.
That's how-
Tweet at
he
me
just
at
says
Sanity
that.
Crypto. Hit me up. Let's talk. We want
Yeah.
to get at the pump.
We'll get at the pump.
Boys at the pump.
I saw my friend at the pump once, and I was
Really?
on the screen. and-
weird, right?
And I was just like, "Oh man, that's so cool!" Hashtag goals.
You did it.
So outside of the craft studio that me and my wife, met at and both work, there's a bus bench outside, and it had her on it for the longest time. And so she was like,
Wow.
I don't like being at the bus stop. And it was outside the place. So one of our European guys came by, and he goes, "Oh, you are the star of the bus stop. Can I please take your picture?" I was like, "You made it, honey. You're the star of the bus
What was she
stop."
modeling?
Wow.
Because she's also, she's a fitness instructor, Taekwondo
Yeah.
black belt, did Krav Maga for years and years. So it was her kicking a bag, just looking like all cool and
Oh, that's
attractive.
better than YMI jeans.
We would get along. I was in a Billy Blanks. I was in a bunch of Billy Blanks ads when Taibo was popular. I was in a Taibo photo shoot for a martial arts supply company.
I watched
man.
all those videos. 'cause
Yeah.
it was just for no reason.
You just watched them? You didn't do them?
I was a Billy Blanks fan, just watching him do his
I just
his
realized that's
thing.
something I don't really tell people. I don't hardly ever share that story. But
Hey,
I was like
Taibo,
14.
that's up there. It's up there with, I don't know, the Thigh Master.
I was in the ads with it. I don't know. It's
Oh.
really funny to me now in hindsight. But
the things you
I-
say yes to when you're a child.
I would get specifically offended when people are like, now that I've done Taibo, I feel like I could really defend myself if something
No.
happens. I'm like, get out of here.
no, Taibo is literally just exercise.
At
It's
best,
not
at best, you
self-defense.
can run longer. when
Yeah.
you do
True.
Taibo.
Yeah.
That is true.
Oh my god,
So-
guys. So, I guess next week my goal is to do Taibo.
Yes, and for
Do
those
it.
of you...
We should do a podcast of it.
And we are doing Sanity's Random Trivia today.
Oh, yes! I
So
forgot.
I have another game giveaway, another Steam game. So stick around if you're already here, because I'm going to ask a question about one of them, and we'll see. It's going to be Price is Right rules, closest
Yes,
without going over.
Without going over.
But yeah, I like to do this. I want to get these people some games. I get to select some from a nice choice, and this one's fun.
All right.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, let's go in to block news. Oh, let's make it really hard for Andy to edit. All right. First off, we have Apple is looking into doing their own Libra-like cryptocurrency.
Yeah, I didn't dive into that. I saw it.
You don't need to dive into it, to be honest. It was basically one of those headline things that you basically got everything you needed to learn from that headline.
Okay. Well, and then China's making their own cryptocurrency. They're basically like, oh, well, we can't beat it. Well, then we're just going to copy it and force you to use ours because we're China.
Yeah.
So,
but the thing is, I'm very happy that Apple's doing it. At least kind of threatening to. At this point, I think they're just waiting for Facebook to go through all the whole damage and hurt. They're letting Facebook be the guinea pig, and once the rules are all set, they can step in. But they already got that Apple Card. Do any of you qualify? Because I don't.
Oh,
I don't know what it
Isn't that
is.
my phone?
No.
Oh.
It's an actual credit card of some sort that you can use to pay. I never looked into it because I was like, it's a credit card. I don't qualify, so I don't even look into it. But like, it's connected to your phone. It's
Now, I know there's a bunch of Apple haters out there, and it's everybody who's got a Samsung in their pocket. I get it.
Yes.
Okay, Android. It's a great phone. That's fine.
She hides her Samsung.
Yeah, I know. No, but I will say this. Number one, it's going to deflate Facebook's like specific singular hold on the whole concept of, hey, maybe we'll make this currency that people can use all over the world, and we're going to save babies from dying in Africa because they'll be able to use money and store value, whatever they claim they're going to do. At least Apple is going to deflate that a little bit. And another thing is, Apple is really awesome with people's privacy, because like all the data we get for like Waze, which I think Google Maps even bought. Google actually bought Waze out, and Waze is great, right? Oh, which way am I going to go? It sources. Oh, what speed is your phone going in your pocket at this time? Oh, there must be traffic there. Before you can say, hey, there's traffic, it knows there's traffic. It detects all these phones slowing down. So it's all this great data that we get to use, but they take all of our effing data. I mean, that's our problem. And Google's notorious for that, and all the other companies are too. Facebook is terrible. But that's why Apple Maps sucks, because they basically get rid of any identifying information that they get from you. So I could only imagine that they would if they have a similar approach to a cryptocurrency kind of idea, that they would also be more responsible with how they handle it. That's just me.
I mean, New Jersey Mac guy won. And he's a Mac guy, so
he knows everything about. He knows everything about it too. So
hey, let me know what that Apple Card is about if you can in the chat, because I'm just if there's anything special that we need to really know about it, because it doesn't make any sense to me why Apple. What I do know is that Apple wants to track what you're buying. I will say that they're definitely going to do that, because they're going to show you where you spend money, how you spend your money, and so on and so forth.
But they'll be more responsible with how they track it.
That's another thing.
I think
it's not as easy for them to take over the world with finances, because the thing is, everybody has the Facebook app. Everyone has the Facebook app.
Yeah.
Unless you're Andy.
Yeah, unless you're Andy.
My phone won't let me delete it.
Really? Do you have a Facebook-sponsored phone?
No, it's like a proprietary app, and it won't delete. Like, I have to like wipe my phone and like do a clean install of everything, and like I don't know. Yeah. Stupid.
New Jersey Mac guy just said
Samsung loses.
the Apple credit card is the first card issued by Goldman Sachs, and I know Goldman Sachs have been looking at crypto for quite a while as well. So this makes sense.
So I actually had a friend who posted their Apple Card on Twitter, and I was like, "What's the deal with that?" And his response, and he works for Adobe, not that that makes him more credible than anyone else, but just putting that out there. Howard said, daily cashback ranging from 1% to 3% with no limits, low interest rates, and very secure. There's no number on the card, and the Apple Wallet app lets you change your number if needed.
Whoa.
Wow. Okay, that's kind of cool.
Really secure. Apple, you know what? I'm looking at you for crypto, at least.
As long as they can keep this ethos that they have of really respecting privacy. I mean, what was that thing? They wouldn't give the people the keys to unlock the phone.
Yeah.
Because even though it was a terrorism suspect, and they're just like, no, we do not allow access to people's phones once they've blocked it. That is theirs.
Yeah, we do it once, we never stop.
And then some hacker kid like figured it out and posted online, and like,
of course,
for like $100.
But at least it wasn't Apple.
No, it wasn't Apple. Exactly. If the company won't bend, that makes me a lot. They were trying to get court orders to force them to and stuff, but yeah, that was messy, and I want justice to be served as well. But do we want to sacrifice everyone's privacy for a little bit of security? Is always going to be the struggle of that balance. So,
all right,
yeah,
all right, guys. Well, I definitely want to take a look at it. I trust them more than I trust Facebook, but still, it doesn't mean that they're not finding a way to make some sort of money off of this. So.
Oh gosh, yeah, they have all kinds of money, and they're going to make even more money. So,
yeah.
But yeah, down with Facebook, up with Apple, haha.
Yay!
I know. Sure. I still use Facebook, so I can't say down with it that much.
We're on Facebook at Coinboys Podcast.
Yes.
All right.
Check us out on Facebook. If you're watching on Facebook, thanks for stopping by.
It's awful. and follow us. Up next,
Zuckerberg.
up next, we have the first long-distance heart surgery
This
done
was
via robots.
crazy. Yeah, that's insane. A remote heart surgery done with an operator, right? So it was
Yes.
a surgical
Yes.
operator operating the robot from afar.
I have things about this.
What are your things?
I have things about this. So I was in school because I wanted to be an orthopedic surgeon. That's like what I was studying. I took the MCAT, I did all those things, applied to med school. Like this is.
She's also smart, everyone.
And
Surgery
she has
is my-
skates and everything. Jeez.
I'm also single. Hey, just kidding. No. So I am all about surgery. Like I love it. It's something I grew up with. My dad's a physician. I like taking out human error, but there are so many anomalies within the human body and within surgical moments, just from like a physiological perspective. Like having that hands-on direct responsibility gone seems like such a huge liability to me. You know?
What are some issues that you could see coming out of this?
Well, first of all, just the ability to not, because you're very limited still to what you can do with a robot in a split second compared to like what you can do with your own body and the choices you can make, right?
Okay.
So like there's been instances, this is the thing that a lot of people don't realize, where somebody has gone in for surgery. I believe this one was just like a general surgery thing. They open up the person's torso and all of the organs were reversed.
Oh,
Weird.
yeah. There's a term for that. And
there's crazy instances like that, but there's like a lot of anomalies within the human body where you get inside there. You know, I've had my hands inside of a human heart before, and it's like, you know,
you learn something new every day.
We're learning more about you today.
I know,
This
there's
is
a lot about
great.
me.
It's a re-episode, everyone. Stick around.
No, but I'm just saying, like there's just crazy things like that you never expect that happen, and it's like, how much can you really do with a robot? Like you immediately close the person up, but like what if there's an emergency and it's something that you can't jump to because you don't have the ability?
I hope the
with
robot nurse isn't in the room too. It's an actual nurse being like, just in case you crash,
Yeah.
I'm here to get the
Yeah,
cart.
I don't know. And also the cost of operations. Like people don't understand like machine overhead just to run machines like that. Like
but
the Da
that
Vinci
doctor's
system.
hands are worth more than any machine.
Blech.
These hands.
Hence why I'm not.
Save all the
Hence why I'm
lives.
not a surgeon now, because I didn't have the ego for it.
Oh.
Well, what I like about it is there's obviously a lot of benefits to people who don't have access to like top end surgeons or anything like that, and this could really help out those situations. I'm not
That's
saying it's
true.
good for every situation,
I think it's pretty effing cool
but
that
I
it
think
happened.
it's great.
It's amazing. I like the possibilities of it. I just feel like right now it's also just it's so expensive to maintain the systems. The overhead is crazy. I mean, just thinking back to labs, like certain machines that we had to maintain, it would cost like, you know, $100,000 a month. $100,000 a month just to maintain a machine, which seems like a lot, but like it's eventually going to be obsolete and you have to replace the tech. And you know, people aren't like thinking ahead about these things. And biotech is changing so fast.
Wait till we have automated surgeons.
Yes.
It's just gonna be like, all right, this
Hate
is
all of this.
heart surgery master 7000.
Watch
and you
the-
lay down.
Just step into the vending machine.
Exactly.
This goes in your mouth. This goes in your butt.
Everyone
Wait.
looks at the medical industry is trying to change this with physicians. There's like a procedural thing where they're like, okay, you do step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. That's great. Doesn't always work, and it's gotten people into a lot of trouble and caused a lot of problems.
I definitely was thinking that, like,
Yeah.
like it's not gonna work in case of if something goes wrong, which is a high possibility in any surgery. Something can go wrong. Right? My aunt's sister, not my biological aunt's sister, but she went in for a simple liposuction, and the woman never woke up. The girl never woke up.
Yeah.
So
That stuff does
things-
happen. There's
yeah.
always a chance when you get put
Things
under.
go wrong.
Yeah, that can happen. I mean, they're already using Watson at UCLA, right? That's diagnosing already at like 80% of efficiency or more higher than actual doctors right now. Because like the nurse goes in, she reads off the patient's stats basically, and then it goes, okay, 46% probability of this, 36 of this. We recommend you do this kind of panel, this blood draw, all this, and it's starting to nail it. And once that gets better than humans. Sorry,
I think
doctor.
that's awesome though, because unnecessary diagnostic testing is a huge issue within the medical industry. So I'm all for that. I like that a lot.
then
It's
the
just when you're
insurance
literally
company-
opening up the human body, like surgery is such a like people don't understand there is no minor surgery really. Like there's minor procedures. There's no such thing as minor surgery. Like if you're opening, because you're opening the wrist to, you're opening the wrist to like
I can't argue any of
MRSA,
that.
like all of that.
Infection,
You know,
yeah.
I mean, like infection. People don't realize what a big deal that is. You go and you get a little biopsy, boom, you got MRSA because it's all over the hospital.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just tricky to me. I don't know. I like tech in medicine, but I think there's certain boundaries where you need that human intuition and gut kind of enacting.
Well, I didn't put this in the block news, but I'll talk about it. There's some smart ovens that are automatically turning on to like 400 degrees while people are sleeping.
Oh.
So I'm just saying, what if someday this robot heart surgeon not only reads the medical history, but the actual personal history of the patient, says, you know what? Not worth it. Like in the Wi-Fi's going off.
We're not going to make it self-aware.
Are those smart ovens also gas ovens? And they're just like, no pilot.
This is a good question. I'm just saying, robot uprising is starting in two places: your kitchen and the medical offices to which you're at. So be very careful.
Oh man. Skynet.
Skynet
Please
is
control my oven and my heart surgery machine. Thank you.
Yeah, I like tech. I just don't like the primary control being taken out of human hands. That part bothers me. I think tech fused with it is great. I've had many surgeries. I've had ones that were very barbaric 15 years ago that were. This last year I had the same one, and it was like, wow, I can walk after 2 weeks, whereas 10 years ago I couldn't walk for like 5 months.
Yeah, I have an appendicitis scar that now they're like this big.
Yeah, exactly.
What they can do to get in there.
I
like
love
ACL
that.
surgeries, it's like, used to be these giant.
That's what I had in January, and I had
you?
a giant thing.
Oh, yeah.
15 years ago, I had a giant scar from it, and in January, I had a little.
Yeah, they do 3 little points. They go beep, 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 beep.
Tiny for my ACL this time.
That's so crazy.
I love it.
Guys,
Sorry, I love it.
No, just I feel grossed out by inside organs. and all that
Everybody's
stuff.
probably
You just-
freaking out.
There was a
right now.
show. Okay, there was a show on
Thanks for
Discovery
coming to Crypto
Channel
Gaming
called
and Technology.
Actual Autopsy.
Oh, I've watched that a bunch of
It
times.
only ran like 4 episodes and they canceled
Yeah.
it because so many complaints. But
Yeah.
it was a literal autopsy of a human.
Yeah.
And there's like, here we're gonna do the Y cut, and then then we have to crack the sternum, and I watched the first one and I was like, I'm weirdly okay with this. So I was in there, and this was before DVR was like super duper popular. So I had a sandwich and I was flipping through the TV, and then I was like, oh, Actual Autopsy, and I was like, should I? And I was like, I was fine with it before. Do not eat a sandwich while watching Actual
Oh,
Autopsy.
see, that doesn't bother me.
See, it's weird.
You have an iron stomach.
I used to have my cadaver lab right after breakfast.
The second person was a big fat guy, and they did the Y cut, and you could see all the fat start to spill out as soon as the thing
looks
did.
like-
I was like, oh!
It looks like asbestos.
Yeah, we
layers
couldn't
of-
take anything into the cadaver lab, so I'd set my breakfast and my coffee outside the door, and then I'd go work, and then I'd wash my hands and go out, take a sip of coffee, take a bite of my breakfast sandwich, go back in and do stuff.
I took one field trip in high school to a cadaver lab, cadaver lab, and that was interesting and eye-opening for me. But that was back in high school. I'm like, oh, gross, it's cool and all that stuff. But
Yeah.
now I'm just like, you know what? That was unnecessary. That
Oh,
was
I love it.
I needed to see.
I'm a weirdo.
All right, well, let's get away from the disgusting
All right, enough
internal
about
body.
Before Daniel
autopsies
passes
and
out.
I'm
surgery
getting a little
and,
woozy, and let's just go straight to Bang Bros, guys. So here you go. Raise your hand if you know Bang Bros.
Why do we have, like,
There's
porn
one person
on, like,
lying.
every-
There's one person lying right over here.
I have never heard of Bang Bros. Look, I know about a lot of things, okay?
Show us your browser history
my
right now.
followers,
Yeah, seriously.
my followers know better. I know about things.
All right. So for those of you who don't know,
Something.
they are a porn company, but they just released their first ever safe for work video, and I couldn't be prouder of them. Now, here's why.
The pride is glowing from
Here,
you.
you know what's so strange? Lately, there's been a lot of porn sites who have been doing like Pornhub
Pornhub planting a tree
for every 100 videos.
And that's right. I wanted to talk about that, even though it's like 2 weeks old. For every 100 videos watched, they are planting a tree. Which now that was 2 weeks ago. The Amazon is fine now. By the way,
We're good.
I'm just joking. It's not. It's actually quite terrible. But it's pretty ambitious
Yeah.
for a Pornhub to do that.
Yeah, they're going to plant a lot of trees. So Bang Bros went a different direction. They bought a doxing site.
Oh,
They bought a site that will dox people who are in the adult industry for ransom. They like people who are just trying to have private lives and all that stuff. And listen, you do with your life whatever you want to do as long as you're not hurting anybody else or yourself. All for it, man. Go for it.
Yeah.
So they bought this site, and so their first safe for work video is just the hard drives of the site just burning. So they lit all the hard drives on fire for everyone to see and enjoy. And you know what? Stormy Daniels, Pornhub, Bang Bros, you guys are saving America. Thank you.
Wholesome,
Thank
you know?
you.
Pornography.
It's
It pushes
all-
technology forward. It replenishes the trees and the earth.
If only Disney would do the same.
It protects your privacy.
It does a
Oh,
lot of
Lord.
stuff, man. So I was just very. I hope there's more of that. I hope there's more
Hey,
retaliation. Let's do that.
yes, use the porn industry for good
I
instead of
definitely-
evil. You know, I'm all on board with that.
Let's do it.
NJ says I'm not that innocent.
I agree. You went into somebody, the dead body of somebody, and you're just like, "What's Bang Bros?" I'm like, "No, you got to know everything."
All right, I'm looking at the Mobcrush chat here. I don't see anybody. I don't see hands raised. How many people know Bang Bros? in the
Raise his
chat?
hand.
Come on now.
Several people, trust me.
I-
All right, guys, moving on to our next story. This one I thought was really, really cool. There's a game out there that, if you don't know what it is, Beat Saber. Probably
That's
the
my
most
favorite
popular
VR game.
It's probably the one that's most popular. Like, everybody knows this. So
Yeah.
there's doing something called Project Sprint, which is a collaboration project between Toge VR, Joe Static, QT Pop, and there's a few people working together. But what they did was they took an Oculus Quest, went to a park, and created a 90 lane. You'll see the video.
So
You're
when
not
you
seeing it now.
normally play, there's like 5 lanes.
Yes.
That's like center and then 2 to the outside, then up there. And anywhere outside of that is generally like, oh, I got to reach or move too far. Usually stay feet planted.
Yeah.
But 90 lane, ugh, that's insane.
Yeah.
So,
It's I get tired quick.
Do
I
either
got
of
tired
you have
halfway
an
through the
Oculus
sentence.
Quest?
I have an Oculus Rift.
I have
So
the
mine's
Rift S.
tethered to my. Yeah, he's got the Rift S.
I also have the Rift. I really want to do this on my skates.
I
I need somebody with a Quest. I want to
That
challenge
is-
this dude on my
That is
skates.
freaking insane what he's doing, and it's quite the freaking workout. I don't know how he drew his Guardian. You know, you have to draw the Guardian to show you where the safe
It looks like
parameters are.
they had the right tools. It looked like they had the right setup in order to
Yeah,
do all of this.
they could probably
So
just
it's a
custom-
big deal.
People reverse engineer Beat Saber all the time. I
Yeah.
mean, they got the. Have you seen? There's the Asian girl with the staff, like the Darth
Yes!
Maul style, and she's sitting there like behind the bag. Yes, I saw dude.
saw it.
That
I haven't
was so
seen that,
sick.
but I just got goosebumps.
Oh, maybe Andy will add that into the edited show. He can find that the Asian girl with the staff,
The lightsabers,
Darth
the dual
Maul style.
lightsaber.
and she was making it look good too.
It was insane.
It's crazy what their people are doing with Beat Saber.
I love it. I love the fact that they and this is what I am looking forward to for VR is like really making it a safer place to do some amazing things outside
Yeah.
versus just using your thumbs inside.
Well, that's
but
where-
trust me, I don't mind just using my thumbs.
Augmented reality, that's going to be the future of, yeah, you want to go play video games, now you can go play outside and shoot at each other and all that kind of stuff. And you're seeing all this cool stuff. So you're going to look in the park and you're like, man, those kids are insane.
Yeah.
But they're all going to be seeing some amazing stuff, killing dragons and screaming, and I want to do that.
What if I could get?
She's
What
getting-
if? I'm
Go ahead.
speechless. What if I could What if I could be like in Skyrim but in the park?
Exactly,
Yeah.
on your skates.
On your
This is
skating
my
and playing
dream.
dragons.
Where's my video game developers?
That's
at
just
me?
LARPing.
That
You
is
can
really
you can just
LARPing.
do that.
You
Lightning
can also
bolt.
play Quidditch.
Lightning
in the
bolt.
park.
Lightning
Like,
bolt.
there's
Lightning
lots-
No, but I want to build to actually see these things. I want to do it on my. Let's make a video game, guys.
Make it in your imagination.
I already do that.
Well, I'm considering selling
We
my
all love video games.
S because my Rift S because I haven't used it yet. I'm considering selling it because it's going to cost a lot of money for the computer. So I may just go
You
straight
need to
the
get a
Quest.
beefy computer.
Yeah.
You
I
can do
know
a
I'm
true one
losing
for
stuff.
600. You could get a decent one for 800. 1,000 plus is what you're going to do to get a really powerful
Yeah.
one. So yeah, if anybody out there with a
Quest that wants to trade a Rift S,
Rift
let's do this.
If you got a kick-ass computer, make it happen. 'Cause,
Yeah,
Yeah, we talked about that offline a little bit. But
because I really want to play. I just haven't had a chance to.
we need to get you moving, man,
I
in
need to
mobile.
go.
That's where we're going to get you buff from boxing in VR.
I'm so excited. I'm actually really excited too. I will play a game all day long, but if you tell me do 10 push-ups, I'm like, why?
I can teach
Like,
you to
what's the
skate.
point? I love skating.
He's afraid
I
of
will do
pain.
that, but I hate falling.
But you know, you don't have to do falling stuff. We can have a skate outing.
There's falling
We can
stuff?
bundle you up. You get elbow pads and wrist guards
I
and
wa-
knee pads.
I wanna be like
Who
the
in
little
chat
brother in A
wants to
Christmas
see me
Story.
teaching these guys about skating?
I'll do it.
Raise your hand.
Sam,
do we
put your
need
hand
do we
down or
need
you're
a
off the ones
segment
and
of
twos.
this? I feel like we need a segment of this.
Oh my god. Anyways, guys, that is block news. So now let's go ahead and head on over to the next segment. It is what we're playing.
Pew pew pew.
I do love when people raise their hand in chat after that.
I love it. Everett, raise your hand.
Love you guys. Yeah. Oh, we all know the back row.
All right. Starting off with our usual starter, Aaron. What are you playing this week?
Yes. So I've dipped back into the backlog of a favorite of mine and got back into Attack on Titan for the Xbox One. Attack on Titan, the anime. Have you seen it?
No.
Okay.
I've seen a little bit of it.
Sam, do you watch anime at all?
Not recently.
Okay. It's a pretty popular one. It's
Not anymore.
It is the basic synopsis is giant naked people eat your friends. That's the whole show, basically. No, the game is great. It follows the season.
I like it.
It follows the first season perfectly, and you're going through as one of the scouts that's going around trying to stop all these titans that are trying to break into the city. And it's really cool. They have this stuff called omnidirectional gear. That's these, basically it's like Spider-Man. They can send little hooks all around the buildings and stuff and onto the titans and trees, so they can basically sail around the sky. And you got to get titans on the very back of their neck. The nape of their neck is where they're only part sensitive.
Got it.
All the titans have no genitalia. They actually go through that in the anime. They're like, oh, they don't have stomachs. They don't, they don't process food. But why do they keep eating us? I don't know. They don't have any genitalia. What is up with that? So it's all these questions like, where do these things come from, and why are they eating us?
What's up
What's
with
the
this?
deal?
What's the deal with these holes?
So it's the way they did it. It's made by the same people who did Dynasty Warriors and those kind of games.
Okay.
So the control is amazing. The way you can fly around the city, like you just hit the button and you hit your gas and you start linking to stuff and you start circling around, getting to the back of the neck. You go dive at him, chop a knee, drop him down to a knee, then get to the back of the neck, dive in, slash him. The controls are epic. And I wanted to jump back in because I saw they're releasing a sequel soon. Probably just follow season 2, which I'll totally get because I love it so much. But it's one of the better action-y games I've played in a long time. So
nice.
Attack on Titan, Xbox One. You can probably find the first one super cheap, but that one I've been crushing on that one. I'm also still playing Dragon Quest Builders 2, still chipping away at that. That one's long, and then I play Overcooked when my daughter's watching, so she doesn't see me. These giant naked people. Daddy's killing giant naked people. So but yeah, I've been mainly focusing on Attack on Titan, and I loves it.
I feel like ever since E.T., games based off of properties like TV shows and movies have gotten better.
I think they've had a lot to learn, although there's some that are just always terrible. It's like, I don't know, a lot of the X-Men games that are, if one's ever like based off a movie, it was like older ones and stuff, but I don't know.
I've only known of one good X-Men game. I've only known of, DuckTales was great.
DuckTales was amazing.
We talked about that last time.
Power Rangers was good.
Power Rangers was fun. It was a fighting
for
game,
SNES.
right?
I didn't have that one.
It was a fighting game like a Street
It was
Fighter,
fighting, no, not necessarily like Street Fighter. It was more like the Ninja Turtles game or something like that.
Okay,
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes hit or miss, I guess.
Yeah, licenses are hard.
What's your guys' favorite video game based off a movie or TV show? 'Cause
Aliens on SNES is mine.
Aliens at SNES, huh?
Super fun.
I've never,
The one where you get to play as Ripley. Like, there's one where you get to play as
do
Ripley.
you think you just
It's
start
really
coming out of
cool.
people's chests like constantly, or?
No,
It'd be more exciting that way.
It's really, it's fun. It's fun.
I don't know. That's a hard question. Right now, I could just say Attack on Titan. I think it's one of the most. It copies the anime, the movement and the feel of the anime almost perfectly. And if you had never seen the anime, you can just not skip through the story and you'll learn it all through the game, which is actually pretty cool. So I feel like they did a good justice there. But there's some that have been abominations, of course. And one of my big game packages, I got 25 games with no boxes for $25. I was like, oh, and it was random. Like some are Xbox, some are this or that. I have James Cameron's Avatar, the game for the Xbox 360.
Ooh.
I haven't played it yet, and I don't know if I'll write a review about it, but I may do a little tweet storm.
That's gonna be gross.
I kind of want to play it and see how terrible it is.
I know. Before I try to resell it, I think I'm gonna have to pop it in and see how did James Cameron's Avatar movie play through. So yeah, there's stuff like that. Like remember they used to make a game for every movie that came out.
Yeah.
Remember Hollow Man?
Used to do everything.
And the Batman one on the old Nintendo was good.
I was gonna say the Batman ones that I used to play, especially the one based off of the '89 Batman. It was a fun one on the NES.
Oh yeah.
That was a really good one.
That one was clutch. I agree.
Which at the time there weren't really any Batman video games.
Oh, they did this game called Mario Brothers, based after this movie called Super Mario Brothers. That came out
With
in the
John
90s.
Leguizamo?
I think the game was a little bit better. I just bought that DVD yesterday.
Okay, listen.
Did you?
I
amazing.
still love that movie. I don't
I
care
love
how
the
bad
movie.
it is.
Oh,
I saw it in the theater. I love it.
You know, The Wizard with Fred Savage was also a very good video game.
All right, so here's what's going to happen. I've been wanting to do this for a while. Next week, I think we're going to challenge us to do it. We're going to do our top 3 video game movies.
Ooh, there we go.
Our top 3 video game movies.
Oh, there was a Power Rangers fighting game called Power of the Grid.
I remember Power of the Grid.
I haven't played that one. I've only played the SNES.
And also,
Power
Tom
Rangers
wants you
game.
to take us to a roller derby, and I say yes. I want to go. I can't play, but I want to go. I want to see
good
one.
idea, Tom. Yeah, we should go. We should go watch Angel City play. They're really good.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not going to get in the ring? You don't want Reed to just like drop elbows in your face,
I don't
Daniel?
play roller derby anymore.
I
only skate ramp.
This is the coming out of retirement. Reed is back.
And also, Cryptic Response. Yes, I've been playing Batman Arkham Asylum, or one of the Arkhams,
games. Yeah.
And yeah, it's fun.
Those are good.
They're really good.
Those are great. I love just being on top of the city and you're looking around and you're like, dee, dee, I detect, and you just jump and swoop down. It's cool.
It's like, I like that you can fly a little bit, like glide throughout the thing. It's so much easier than driving. The Batmobile. I'm awful. If I was really Batman, I'd be constantly paying for the city's damage.
Well, Bruce Wayne has the money, so
I guess it's like
that's true.
Expendable. All right, what do you have? What are you playing, Missouri?
So I started because it's getting close to October. I'm considering it Halloween season already. I love Halloween. It's my favorite holiday.
Pumpkin spice everything.
No.
Yes.
Although I did eat a pumpkin donut today, but not pumpkin spice, and I don't do like the pumpkin spice.
You gonna get your latte?
No, I have had one once and I didn't like it that much. I just drink regular coffee.
Yes, coffee black. That's all you need.
So I decided to jump back into spooky games. So I restarted the first Outlast, which I haven't played in 3 or 4 years.
Never played the Outlast.
Oh, they're so great. The first one I think is a little better than the second, but the second one I think is a little bit scarier, creepier in a lot of ways. But they're a lot of fun. There were lots of jump scares. One thing I really like about it is that, like, I don't know, like, it's very memorable, but there's still a lot of parts that still sneak up on you even after, because I've beat it twice and I'm still playing it and I'm like still scared every time.
That's a sign of a good game, if you can still feel those feelings like it's for the first time.
Did you ever play Fear?
No, I want to play Fear so badly.
Yeah, have nobody tell you anything about it and just play number 1. That game effed with me bad. Like,
oh my god.
That was one of those I was playing at night on my computer and then I was like, light on, and then after a long I was like, I play this only when the sun is up. We're done. We're safe here. I was like, that game. Oh, that game's mean.
I was gonna play Alien Isolation, but I guess I deleted it off my Xbox because I was capturing from my Xbox last night. Because I have more horror games on my Xbox than my PC.
I never played Isolation, and everybody says it's actually really good.
It's amazing.
As long as you don't have expectations for it to be a different game than it is.
It's amazing. Like, turn off all the lights. I used to have a room in a basement when I first played it,
That's
and
creepy.
so I turned off all the lights. And I remember the guy I was dating at the time came over, but I didn't know he was coming over, and I had all the lights off and my noise canceling headphones on, and I'm playing, and he comes out of the darkness, and I'm just like, and like,
you were dating a guy, had a room in a basement, continue speaking.
this was years ago. But I will say, if you have it and you have a Kinect and you have like an Xbox with a Kinect, you can turn on the Kinect and it senses audio and motion. So in the game, you're hiding from the xenomorph.
Oh, that's right. So if you have to actually be quiet in the room.
Yeah, that's what I'm playing tonight is that. So I'm excited, but like, I'm not going to turn that on, but you have to be quiet in the room and you can't move. I mean, I would fail at that because we all know I can't be quiet. So that's not happening.
You get that itch.
But it's a really fun game. It's very intense. It's very like palm sweaty, mom spaghetti, trying to hide, not get caught kind of thing. So
I love horror games, so I would definitely want to.
Yeah, I definitely got to say, you could probably get Fear for crazy cheap for your PC.
Is it on? I was going to say, is it on PC?
That's where I originally played it. I think it came out for Xbox afterwards, but I played it on PC originally. I had my PC run, for a while, then back to my consoles.
So I need to get it. Did it age well? Like, will I still? You think
you'll still enjoy it?
Okay, cool.
Just don't play the multiplayer; it's atrocious. Oh, no one's playing the multiplayer. I'll guarantee you that. But the single player does hold up. Yes, it's yeah, that game's messed up, and it does less jump scares. It's more just like just kind of like the feeling of the game, and it's psychologically scary, which I appreciate those more. Yeah. And there's a few like, oh crap, moments, but it's not one of those that just cheaply, it's like every time you turn around, there's something in your face. I'm like,
that's how Alien Isolation is. Like, you're hiding most of the time. So most of the time it's just the intensity of knowing something's near and hiding and knowing that you could get a jump scare, but they don't really happen as often as you think, which is neat.
Yeah.
So Outlast is also really similar. I think those two, that's why I like them so much. So if you want a really intense replayable game.
Might
Both of those are good.
Check out some Outlast.
Yeah.
Add it to the backlog.
Keep it going.
I know.
Well,
And you, sir,
want
what have
to
you been?
learn.
As you were saying, yeah,
You want to learn, so I went back to Rocksmith.
Math Blaster. Oh.
I love
Sesame
Math
Street.
Blaster. I like math,
1, 2,
though.
1, 2, 3.
I actually got one of those in my NES
Nice.
bundle.
I played that in high school going, so easy.
Mario teaches typing.
Oh, I heard.
I remember Mario.
I'm
teaching
actually
typing.
doing a throwback review of that for a collaboration from a friend on Twitter. It's called The Well-Read Mage. Get the pun, Red Mage.
I get it.
Oh.
Yes, I know. It's very funny. He's actually an awesome guy, and he does a lot of like these big collaborative efforts. So he's getting more than 100 Mario games reviewed by more than 100 reviewers.
Wow.
So I've chosen Mario Teaches Typing to dive back in.
Good.
So shout out to the Well-Read Mage on Twitter.
Well,
Yes.
I'm playing Rocksmith because I've always wanted to learn guitar. I know a little bit, but
Rocksmith is like legit guitar, though. I mean, you have
teaches
to
you
do
real guitar.
the
Oh,
actual
wow.
stuff. Because
I
I used to crush it on
Yeah.
Rock Band, Guitar Hero.
And that's what I like. I respected the instrument so much that I kept on going. Okay, this is fun. Rock Band is fun, but it's only for fun. You don't really learn too much about music. Whereas Rocksmith, you hook up your guitar straight to the PS4, electric guitar. You have to have one, and it teaches you a lot of things. It actually has mini games for you to learn techniques.
What?
Little mini games.
That's crazy.
I
learn how
want
to
this.
pick.
It's so cool.
You could probably get it for a pretty good deal.
It's pretty. Yeah, it's not. It's not.
It's been
expensive.
around for a minute.
Considering what it can do, $50. Even if you spend $50 on it, $50 to teach you how to play an instrument, at least the basics, huge.
What platform?
They have it on all. They have it on PS.
Wow.
I think it's
PC,
Sony, Xbox,
Xbox,
and I'm sure they have it on PC.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's where you're playing it, right? Or you
I'll
get
play it on
PS4.
PS4. But
Gotcha.
they definitely have it for PC as well.
That's
but
cool, man.
I love it. and
Are you good now?
No,
Are you gonna rock out?
not yet.
Are you gonna play live on?
No,
on
but I
Quick
do
Voice?
have things out.
Who's the next Joe Satriani?
Reference, nice.
He's quite the virtuoso now.
But I
everyone.
also, because my daughter loves to sing, loves to do music and all this, so I figured that'd be a fun little thing to do with her. So, and I've always wanted her to be a rock star, and I feel like
Well, now you
I
have to get
still
rock bands
can.
because it comes with the microphone. So
Yes,
she can
there's-
sing along too. Which we found out that it's barely measuring your notes. It basically just if you're hitting the beats
it's like, did
of
it go up
the
or did
consonants
it go
and
down?
everything.
Oh, really?
So yeah, there's ways to like, what was it? Somebody was doing the Beck song. And they just went, and they got like perfect score, just like mumbling in there.
Really?
Doesn't matter what words you're saying.
They don't really.
But that's cool, man.
They don't
Good
wanna-
for you.
I'm
I'm
hurt
disappointed
anybody's
now.
feelings. 'Cause you
Think,
thought
of-
you
think
kept
about
on
how
getting
many
perfect
people
scores.
got good perfect scores on that, and they're like, "I'm going out for the voice now."
Here's the thing. I know for a fact people did that,
I
and
know.
it's the greatest letdown
Oh,
in.
God.
They're like, but Rock Band said I was good.
Oh.
I nailed expert on Rock Band. I did expert. I tell.
Give me my millions.
You, Simon Cowell. Oh, different show.
What
but
does
still.
Simon Cowell know about music compared to Rock
You
Band?
don't know anything. Mr. Sam Proof, sir.
What are you
I
playing,
actually
man?
have props this week.
You have
I
props?
don't have a
Nice.
clip, so I have props. My 6-year-old wanted to play this. This is
Zombicide.
Zombicide.
Ooh.
That looks very appropriate for
It is,
6
yeah.
and young.
She loves this game. It's a cooperative tile-based board game
Oh, that's
in
fun.
which you are a group of survivors trying to kill zombies and accomplish different missions.
Sounds all up
Great.
my alley too. I love zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, it's super good. There's a lot of different rules. We play with very basic ones, and but she's always like, "I want to use the cars," and we're like, "But those are extra rules. There's so much more rules involved in cars." Yeah,
Do you have to play sloppy every time you play with your kids? You have to can't follow all the rules. Or are you a stickler dad? It's like no,
Be like, no.
no, I
Rules
mean
are
we'll make
rules.
we'll make a few exceptions. Like, oh, this would have been a better idea. You should do this. That's fine.
Oh, so
'Cause it's cooperative.
You're very kind. My grandmother taught me blackjack, and she took all my money.
But that's a competitive game. This is we're
But I
working
was
as a
5.
team.
I
So
was 5 and I had a piggy bank.
so it's like we're all cheating together.
I guess so. That works. All right, then
Yeah.
there you go.
I made my nephew cry during Magic because
should
I wouldn't bend the rules.
should-
He bawled.
Suck it.
Yeah, I
I
was
tried-
like, "Suck it, you lost, kid."
I tried playing Magic with my brother on Friday, and there's so many new rules that I'm just really lost. But I enjoyed playing.
Yeah.
And nonetheless, but my daughter kept on wanting to come in and touch the cards with her Cheeto hands.
Oh.
And it was funny to see my brother go,
Somebody sent me a trigger picture. It was literally like an Xbox 360 controller, and this person had the most coated orange Cheetos, and they crunched Cheetos all over the controller, and they're like, "Want to play a game?" And I was like, "This photo triggers
throw up.
the
Like,
hell
I'm
out of me."
actually gonna throw up. That's so gross.
Oh my god!
Before we head on over to our next segment, Robert had talked about, let's see, Golden Axe, Streets of Rage 2 beat 'em up. I think he's talking about like putting them together, Golden Axe and Streets of Rage 2 together. Does that work? Or Marvel vs. Capcom 2 Power Rangers.
Are we talking about mashups here?
Yeah, mashups. I think he's mashing them up.
I want Marvel and Power Rangers.
That sounds really cool. And I do know that Netflix is upping they're making games and into TV shows and all that stuff. So I'm really excited they're making a Magic the Gathering TV show, and I know they're making a Witcher one as well.
Yes, heard about the Witcher one.
And
Someone pretty damn famous, I think, is
Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill, that's it.
Superman.
That's right.
I'm excited. But yeah, I would love Marvel vs. Capcom. I know they have a Power Rangers, Ninja Turtles comic book somewhere.
Yeah, I've heard of that for some reason.
Those universes have crossed?
Yes.
Huh.
Well, same with Batman. Batman's in it. By the way, one of the greatest movies, Batman versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I love that movie.
Oh, man.
Never seen it.
So good.
I am not finding the Cheeto photo.
It's
It's all right.
That's gross.
I'm gonna
we
send
don't
it
want
to
to see
Andy,
the
so it'll be
Cheeto
in the
photo.
edited one.
All right, guys. Well, let's go ahead and go
Wait.
straight into
Wait, before we do that, before we go to play,
Yes.
Oh, we got a game to
time
give away.
for Sanity's Random Trivia. Pew, pew,
Pew,
pew,
pew,
pew,
pew,
pew.
pew.
All right, guys. I'm gonna go with it's been a re-episode, and we're gonna just continue with
Oh
that.
my gosh.
So
let's
everyone in
not
chat,
call it
let me
that.
load back up my Mobcrush here. Yes, back on there. All right. So, Ree loves skating. Ree is a skater. How many years has Ree been skating? And the person who wins this is going to win. You guys can start one guess per person. And it's Price of Right rules, the closest to the number without going over.
And we're taking your first guess.
Yes,
If you
right.
type in multiple.
Retro Game Crunch. It's a pretty cool little game. It's got like 7 like old like pixel 8-bit pixel retro style games, top-down shooters, side scrollers, little action platformers and stuff. So it's got 7 games all kind of crammed in this thing. It looks like a lot of fun, and I think I want to get it for myself now because I got the one just to give away.
Excellent.
But,
well,
yes.
Thank you so much for getting this one for people to live away.
yes.
So yes, type in your answers. We already have some people guessing. So far we have 30 and we have 8. So that's a range.
All right, we got some extra people watching, so
And I will bid $1, Bob.
$1.
don't be that guy.
I'm gonna bid $1.03.
Oh, my grandma would be so mad at you. Because now we're going into Coin Boys Play. And this time,
Pew pew.
that was the saddest laser. You ran out of batteries, didn't you? Just like, sorry, Darth. This time we have somebody else coming in with us. Sam.
Against his
Oh,
will.
me?
Against his will, but you're
Sam
playing,
is
buddy.
going
This
to
is-
play.
Yeah,
You'll
this
be
is
better
gonna be
than
awesome.
me, Sam.
Oh, that'll be the contest. We'll see.
So get it started. We'll get going. So what are we playing, Sandy?
We're playing Super Smash Brothers Ultimate on the Nintendo Switch.
And this was voted
Nice.
on by our people on Twitter. So if you guys want to vote on the next week's game, we'll put up 4 choices.
Yes.
Also suggest games that you want us to play. That's fine. We have pretty big. We have access to a lot of retro games and several new ones.
Yes,
As
yes, we do. So we'll put some. We want to get some indie games up there because there's some really
Yes,
good multiplayer
please.
indie games. But we had to put this one up there because of the Nintendo Direct announcement. That was real big news. A lot of stuff coming out with that, and they added Banjo-Kazooie to Super
Yes.
Smash Brothers,
mhm.
and
well. And Terry Bogard.
Terry
as well,
Bogard from which we played Fatal
which we
Fury.
played Fatal Fury
you
not
know,
long ago.
a little while back. So that's actually pretty cool. They're not free. It is $6 per character or $25 for all of them.
Get that TV, bro.
I have not purchased them myself, so we will not be using Terry Bogard at this time.
Yeah, we will not. We won't be using any of those guys. Well, he isn't even out yet, right?
Banjo-Kazooie dropped 4
Yeah, a
days
couple-
ago,
yeah.
and then I think Terry Bogard was the next announcement. I don't know because I didn't pay.
Banjo Kazooie is like the creator is like so asking for people to like do a remake of the original Banjo Kazooie the same way that they did Crash.
It was fun. Crash Bandicoot has never really tickled my fancy. Honestly, I've always been like, I feel like you're trying to force this. Like, oh, they've got Sonic and Mario. We need a character. Here's a Bandicoot. Isn't that silly?
That's great.
Everybody play with this Bandicoot. And I'm like, the game isn't that fun.
I loved it, but I tried to replay it recently, and it just infuriated me. Actually,
It just seemed like a
They should have stuck with
platformer. I'm
Spyro.
sorry, fans of
No, I feel
Crash.
bad.
Banjo-Kazooie was fun on the N64, and Banjo-Tooie.
Banjo-Tooie is
That
what
was the
it's
sequel.
called?
Yeah.
oh my gosh.
Ratchet and Clank.
All right, let's
Clank
see.
was
We
pretty
got
good.
3 guesses in right now. Oh, I bought Banjo-Kazooie, it says.
NJ, Matt
So
guy.
Matt
I believe
guy,
I
what up? So we got 3 guesses so far. We got 8, we got 15, we got 30. If you have not guessed, get your guess in.
And by the end of the in a
And
few
that's
minutes,
right.
we'll be getting going.
All right, so
Sam, do you have your controller? Do you need a
I
controller?
do not have a controller.
Oh, we
can
all
you play
played-
from there?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. Oh, wireless.
But
All
also
right.
sanity. Check your Twitter.
Checking my tweets.
Somebody's
Your
tweeting
notifications from me.
him
Oh,
straight off
you
the bat. Look at
freaking
that.
found it. Okay.
Is
So
that the Cheeto controller?
it is. I'm gonna send that to Andy so he can put that on.
I'm not even sorry for being loud into the mic. That was the
Oh,
worst
that
thing
is
I've ever
gross.
seen. I
You
feel
guys.
like
Probably
I'm
Sam
gonna
I
cry.
could probably
Coming
bring it in.
through.
Hang on.
Oh man, that is gross.
That just ruined my soul.
Guys, stick to Doritos Nachos. Don't go with. All right, who are you guys gonna pick? Because I wanna.
Oh.
Get
So I'm tagging Andy in this live. Trigger warning.
Boy.
Good research, Sam.
There we go.
Wait,
You're the Jamie to my Joe Rogan.
I gotta come around to actually see the characters because there's a camera over some of them.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Because you can pick. God, there's so many characters. Like, I don't know how they're gonna outdo this. The next Smash Brothers is. How many characters is that gonna have?
There's too many.
I'm trying to. I got Coin Boy's notifications.
Go.
What?
I'm gonna go with my tried and true homeboy, Kirby. Love Kirby.
He's usually my number 1, but I just played this game with my daughter's brother,
Uh-huh.
Young Link.
a little one, and he and I was playing with Snake, and I was like, this is fun. A B.
It's
There you go.
A, yeah.
Yep, I believe we are all locked. Oh, let's see. I think we're good.
We're all lost, guys. Looks like we have Dark Samus, Kirby, Young Link.
Oh, wait.
No,
Ah.
I haven't picked anybody yet.
How do you change your color?
Holy crap.
Click on him.
You gotta click on your...
There we go. Because I want to be
No, don't
Dark
random me.
Link. Wait, what? Yeah. Black like my soul.
There we go. All right, guys.
Red eyes.
I'm good.
All right. I think we're all readied up. We
Let's
all got our
get
coins
one
on there.
super big time Mash Brothers.
Player 4. Sorry, we're still waiting on Sam to select. So hit
Thought
the
I-
A.
okay.
There we
We're
go.
in, guys.
Sorry.
That's
oh,
what I was like.
this
What?
is so bad.
Oh,
Where's the glitch in the Matrix?
realized this is
Dark Samus.
One person got a low battery. I think it's me.
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Come on.
Where am I? Ah, yeah, I did some. Yeah, suck it, sanity.
Calm down,
Behind me.
Rhiannon.
I mean, I'm like dying, but that still felt really good.
I used to love Kirby. Oh, where am I?
No!
I used to love Kirby so much just
Boom.
because he could do anything.
Who, Kirby?
Yeah.
Oh, he's the greatest.
Where am I? Oh, there I am.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Oh, crapola. I'm such a button masher on this game. Like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Boom.
Ah, crapola.
Oh, Rhiannon just knocked me out.
Yeah, I did.
Dang it.
Whoa, somebody just did something.
There, we
to
got
me.
Sam out of there for a
What?
second. Get out of here, Daniel.
Whoa, whoa. Sanity
You know
is
what I
vicious.
miss? Do they still have the Pokeballs?
Whoa,
that
Daniel
drop?
just like shot me point blank in the face. That was offensive.
It was-
I'm so
Uh-oh.
sorry. I live in America. That's all we do.
I don't really know like what I'm doing or what buttons I'm
I think I just
hitting.
blew myself up.
I don't even see where I am sometimes.
Whoa!
Most of the time.
Special attacks!
I walked right into that,
Oh,
too.
There you go. Oh.
So did it? I remember they used to drop a bunch of stuff like all the time during the originals.
Yes,
Wait,
I don't know if I had items on this one.
You're like, did I do a thing? I know I just flew across the.
Oh yeah, you've got your special up, Ree, and so does Daniel too.
Yeah, I don't. Even
I
know.
forgot how to activate it. I don't play this game competitively.
Whoa.
I will learn, and I will be a millionaire.
Yes, we're still gonna be Daniel's
I'm still gonna be a millionaire.
Daniel's road to being a MLG champion or
what?
esports
What just happened to
competitor.
me?
Oh, get away from that thing. The hammer sucks.
You love the hammer. You're afraid of the claw, aren't you?
I'm like not.
Come on. Yeah.
Time.
I think I got enough score in that. Uh-oh. We're tied.
Oh my god.
We're tied.
Okay, well Sam, you and I definitely didn't win.
Get off of me.
A for final smash, mash more buttons. I'm mashing all the buttons.
I win.
Of
Because
course
you went
he
down
does.
Round 1 complete. Well, we were tied up. All right. Yay, you guys clap. Thank you guys.
Well,
Thank you guys for clapping for me.
Why are we like good sports about it? Some people should be pissed.
I'm upset.
People should be really upset. Like,
You guys did
I'm
bad.
upset.
You
How do
I'm
I get?
terrible.
How do I get a +1 because I kind of tied?
Yeah.
Well, I did way better than Sam,
All
sort
right.
of.
Next
Ouch.
round. Let's do it. This is happening again.
One more round.
Not
Let's do it.
surprising.
Hit A. Keep hitting A. There we go.
A.
A.
Get a bag of Cheetos. I'm gonna
Get
touch
them
your
Cheetos out
controller.
here. Yep.
Gross.
Let's see. We could be
No.
on the line. Oh, that's the
No.
Star Fox one. Oh, we can maybe
F-Zero.
F-Zero
F-Zero world.
F-Zero is
Okay.
one of my favorite games ever.
Oh, F-Zero is
I love
legend.
F-Zero
I
so
remember.
much.
I remember when that first.
That
when first game came
soundtrack.
out.
Oh man.
I guess I'm gonna switch it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with.
I'm
this
gonna
is
go
a
with
dangerous
the guy who caused a lot of rage, the duck
Oh,
hunt
the
dog.
duck hunt dog. Yeah.
Growing up, let's go with the original.
Crap, I'm really torn.
Yeah.
But you know, it's not bad. Diddy Mac, or sorry, Diddy Mac. Diddy. I saw Diddy Kong and Little Mac
I'm
were
like
right on top of each other.
actually struggling a little
Diddy
bit
Mac
right
sounds
now.
interesting. Can
No,
I be
I
the
th-
Sonic from like the original, the old design of the movie that they were trying to do?
Oh God.
Oh my, nightmare fuel.
Yeah. Pretty bad. All right.
I'm gonna go with Link,
Go for it.
and then
All right. Oh, you want?
I gotta be dark Link, always,
Gotta be evil Link,
We're in.
always,
like the one who's the actual last guy in Adventures of Link.
always.
Yeah.
It's like you're fighting your own
Oh
shadow.
god. Oh my god.
Oh wait, we gotta stay on this ship.
Wait, what?
Oh, too late.
Get ready, y'all. This one's fun.
Oh, and it
Oh
like.
no.
Yeah.
Why?
This is amazing.
Why is it doing that? No, 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 no.
Yes. Oh no, you can fall
Oh,
off
we can
the
fall
ship.
off. Okay.
Yeah.
good.
Just don't stay down there. It doesn't go well if you do.
What? What? No. Oh wait. How do I get back up?
Get up.
I'm just fighting
Where is
people
it?
down here.
Ah,
Oh.
what did I just
What?
do?
Why are
I'm
cherries
back on.
flying
I threw
out at
cherries.
me?
Yeah. Oh, is there items on this one? There wasn't items on the last one.
No, I threw them.
Oh.
Which
Are you-
is
It's
how
my
do I
thing
jump?
somehow.
It's just it's my thing. It's
You're
what I
throwing
do.
Hey,
cans of beans?
hey, you cherries.
Oh, I figured out how to
Cherries.
jump.
Ah, I
Yay!
see.
Oh
Oh
gosh.
no! Oh no!
Uh-oh.
What's
This is
happening?
not
Where are we?
pleasant.
Oh. What are you talking about? This is amazing.
Oh no! Oh no! I fell. I was trying to jump between cars. Okay. Hang on. What? This
Ghost.
is so hard.
This definitely adds a different layer here.
Ah,
Oh!
I'm gonna get ran over.
Oh, Randover.
Yep.
English
English,
is
guys.
great.
I met Randover once. He was really nice.
His brother Ben, even nicer.
Good job. Good
How
job,
do
folks.
I jump? There we
Come
go.
Oh, I just barely
Oh
made
wait,
it.
I just want to beat up Sam.
Oh!
Because you're the
Ree
one.
just got me.
I'll just hang here then. This is my whole game now. Where are you guys? I'm not there. Whee! No, no, no.
Oh gosh.
Come on. Come on.
Oh yeah.
I am
just-
not killing the game with Sonic right now.
I definitely like.
What?
Who hit what? Is
Did
me?
I do it?
I pressed something. What did I press?
It says connect controller.
Do it.
Oh man.
Come on.
I guess
Come on.
I turned off my controller.
Oh,
No, I
So
think
no.
mine's off.
Oh, I did a thing.
oh Sam, are you not able to move, Sam?
No.
What did I just press?
Connect controller.
There we go.
Hit L. Hit your left bump and right bump on the tops there of your trigger fingers.
I am.
Is it?
Is it
No,
not?
not you. It's him. It is asking him for that one because we have
These ones or these ones?
do both. It's shoulder buttons actually. Those guys, unless you
The
died.
bumpers.
I can't see what's happening.
Technical difficulties.
Oh no!
Did your
Oh, no.
controller
Sam,
die?
I think.
You broke it.
Yeah, I think that Sam
No.
is now going to do even
It
worse.
was your destiny.
Yeah, because Sam died. R.I.P. Sam. R.I.P. That's I know.
Don't say P. I had a lot of drink.
That's right.
What? Oh no.
All right, we're back on. We're back
But
on.
I am definitely.
I can't jump.
My battery's
up there.
depleted. So it's just you and Reed.
Okay. Here
What?
we go.
Battery depleted.
Great.
Seven I. We'll
At least I'll win
we'll say the retro.
something.
We can just have a
like
thummy
second
war.
place maybe.
Oh,
Oh, I don't think I won. Sonic did not help me out there. I didn't really play him before, so let me know his stuff. And
Link.
Reed just won.
Let's hear it for defaults.
Here you go, button masher. Here we go.
All right.
Wow,
guys.
Sam got second place, and his controller died halfway through.
Yeah. I was doing really
Congrats
bad with the
to
duck
you guys.
and dog. There was no way he could do anything other than throw a disc.
Underdogs
and fly.
unite.
Oh man.
But
All
anyways,
right.
all right, let's take a look. So we had 3 guesses still. I think we have 30,
Here we go.
8, and 15.
All right. Well.
Anybody else wants to win a game? Guess how long I've been skating, but you can't go over.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyone? Anyone?
How many years?
We'll let it go. But in the meantime, while you guys are waiting, please join us again next week. We will be doing this. We'll be doing this every week until they tell us to stop.
That's right.
I
Every
won't
Monday
be here
we
next week.
What?
Where is she going? Where are you going?
New Orleans for a skate trip with
Well
one of my
then.
pro
A skate trip. She likes skating so much she travels to skate.
I'm going to skate with one of my pro skater friends that does like mega ramps, so it'll be cool. There'll be cool
Mega
videos
ramps.
from
Are
it.
you doing mega ramps?
No.
The only thing that I care
Pardon
about
my
in New
French.
Orleans.
Sorry, bleep me out, Andy.
Batteries
the-
do suck.
The only
Cryptic
thing
response.
that I do want to go to New Orleans for is the food. The food
Ah.
looks
Oh,
delicious.
yeah.
We're gonna
Creole
eat.
food?
We're gonna eat, look
had
at creepy
Creole-
things, and skate. That's our plan.
I'll tell you, I went to the Grove over the weekend, and I had the Creole place there. Got some alligator tail nuggets,
Oh.
awesome. Red beans and rice, some hush puppies. Miss good hush puppies. Some
I
hard
Don't just
love
glaze over
hush
alligator
puppies.
tail. How does that taste?
I do. I
Just
miss
like
hush.
chicken.
I miss hush
Okay.
puppies and catfish. Like that's what I grew up on. So.
fried catfish. Ah,
My
I
first
wanna go
job was at
someday,
a catfish
guys.
fry house.
Someday.
So good.
But anyways, Vine, you're gonna see our repeat on Thursday night most likely on Facebook, Twitter, Mobcrush as well, on
Yeah.
everything. D
on
Live,
all the stuff. You'll
Twitch.
see it again. We'll tweet it
We'll-
out.
we'll tweet
if
it
you
out,
guys
definitely.
aren't on Twitter, come say hi to us on Twitter. We live on Twitter. We live on Twitter.
Oh, yeah,
We're
we do.
bringing her in. We're dragging her in.
Or say what's up on
Trying.
Instagram. Anything
Yeah.
that you guys want to say hello. And then tomorrow we do have a little podcast that Andy and I had done.
The
where
audio
we're
one.
We're gonna try to in the tomorrow's podcast. We kind of want to start a new community for crypto because we realized there's a lot of bad communities out there. We were trying to make it a little bit
That's
more better.
actually true.
It's gotten
Yeah.
really bad, so we're trying to make it something a little bit better. So,
Yeah.
who is our winner?
All right, we've gotten all the votes in, and NJ Mac Guy won. Congratulations. How long you been skating for, Reed?
32 years.
32 years. I didn't even know she was 32 years old. When she told me that, I was like, what?
All right.
So, NJ Mac Guy, are you on Twitter? If you are, please reach out to me at Sanity Crypto on Twitter there, or you can just go ahead head up the Coin Boys, and then we will just validate who you are. Okay, you are. Excellent.
They can also just send a
And you can
whisper,
also send a
to,
whisper to
the Mobcrush
Mobcrush
Twitch,
as well. You
since
can
it's the
email
same
us,
account,
thecoinboys
and I'll
at-
pass it on.
Because the biggest problem with doing
Coinboys.com,
giveaways
everything.
is somebody will like hear that somebody won, then they make a clone account, and they just try to use an I instead of an L, and then they try
I
to
talked to a sanity clone
that's
this past week.
Oh yeah, so whispers are probably better actually because you have to
Whispers
verify.
are better.
Yeah, yeah. That's a good
So there we
point.
go, guys. Well, thank you guys so much for checking us out. Hope you had a good time. We'll be back again next week without We'll be Reless.
Relist.
So I don't know what we're gonna do. We'll figure it
It's
out.
gonna be a rewind.
Oh man, let's do it.
That's right. So yeah, come see us next week. We'll come and play, and then keep an eye on Twitter to be able to vote for which game, and I'll be picking another game to give away next week as well.
Once again, thanks to Mobcrush,
NJ,
congrats,
Matt
NJ,
Guy,
Matt Guy, and we will see you later.
Bye.
Peace,
Bye,
everybody.
Pew pew.